maximum.
Help.
Engaged.
Welcome back everyone, to a brand new level.
Something's wrong, Jensen. I pinged you, and a second later I lost your GPL signal. It's like you disappeared into a black hole.
Gotta be a jammer.
Well, obviously. If you can find the transmitter and take it offline, I'll be able to track you. And keep you on a tighter leash.
I've got more important things to do than help you keep tabs on me. If Megan and her team are here, there's no time to waste.
There's no time to waste, so let's start wasting time by trying to break into this room.
Access granted.
Can't use this ammo capacity upgrade, so might as well get rid of it. This really was a waste of time.
CO is here.
He is? How do you know?
Laura told me you saw him talking to the Queen.
I'm sure she was probably barking orders at him again. Looks like this show is packed with A-listers now. Question is, who's headlining?
Things would be a lot easier if Darrow was still around. Anyway, I better get back to storage in case he decides to spring a surprise inspection on us.
Good idea.
There are two locations from which you can switch off the jamming device. It doesn't matter which location you go to, but one of them is inside this building.
Of these disruptions has been linked to a major malfunction in the multi-channel peripheral nerve biochip, a device which transmits neural impulses directly to inorganic tissue. She is urging people to visit their local limb clinics immediately to have the faulty chips replaced. Inside sources tell me that augmentation giant Tai Yong Medical is scrambling to produce enough new and improved biochips to meet the expected demand. This widespread defect, coming so soon after the recent riots, only raises more questions about the problem of human enhancement. Is this the beginning of a complete technological breakdown, or just another glitch in the system? This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Pikeman.
Access granted.
In the multi-channel peripheral nerve biochip, a device which transmits neural impulses directly to inorganic tissue. She is urging people to visit their local limb clinics immediately to have the faulty chips replaced. Inside sources tell me that augmentation giant Tai Yong Medical is scrambling to produce enough new and improved biochips to meet the expected
This
demand.
camera is pointing at the actual jamming device, and you can switch it off from that location too. I will show you later on, when I visit that location.
Is this the beginning of a complete
Access granted.
Before we switch off the jammer, let's raid the armory.
confirmed that the cause of these disruptions has been linked to a major malfunction in the multi-channel peripheral nerve biochip, a device which transmits neural impulses directly to inorganic tissue. She is urging... local limb clinics immediately to have the faulty chips replaced. Inside sources tell me that augmentation giant Tai Young Medical is scrambling to produce enough new and improved biochips to meet the expected demand. With widespread defect threats, the World Health
Access
Organization
granted.
today issued an unprecedented recall on augmentation technology.
You must have done something, Jensen. 4 of our GPL signals just popped up, including yours. Koss, Colvin, Faraday. I'm not picking up Dr. Reed.
Send me the coordinates you do have. And Pritchard, tell Sarif.
I can't. While you were incommunicado, Mr. Darrow invited him, Bill Taggart, and the UN delegates to Panchea. They're halfway to the Arctic by now.
Great.
Ghost and smooth operator, nice.
Access granted.
This part can be tricky, so I had to get a little creative here. It is easier to move the turret, rather than disabling it via the computer, since this fracker will catch you in the act. You probably could avoid getting caught, if you time it just right, but even I don't have the patience for that, not while I am recording gameplay footage.
Access granted.
The large antenna above is the actual jamming device, and you could also have disabled it from here.
Access granted.
There are two ways into the main complex, and we are entering from the left-hand side. The left and right-hand sides of the complex are linked by a skyway corridor.
Access granted.
Don't worry, that is not an alarm, just part of the decontamination process. Our objective is to talk to the 3 scientists, and there's the first one, in the basement level.
Access granted.
This lift leads to the basement level, remember its location, because we will return here later.
Access granted.
sounds coming from the morgue.
Sounds? If this is gonna be some kind of ghost story, you can save your breath, Lieutenant.
No, nothing like that, sir. They were saying they thought it had something to do with the plumbing. Should I take a look down there?
Not worth it. Probably just a valve that needs tightening.
Now to head over to the right-hand side of the complex. Which is achieved by going through the Skyway corridor. Two rooms down here, and this is what you will find inside them.
Access granted.
Turning off these cameras will make life much easier. I actually lost some gameplay footage, so had to recapture the part in these two rooms again. Anyway, back to the original footage. In this balcony area, there is one guard on this level, and a further two down below. There are also at least two guards on the upper level, so watch out for them, as they can see and hear you.
Access granted.
This path will take us to the second floor again. Time's nearly up, so please comment, thumbs up and subscribe, if you like this video. And remember, you can watch the entire walkthrough for this game in the correct order, at my website. Goodbye for now.